students, son.
Join, boy, you students, as we go on a journey.
Oh shit.
A journey of mystery. A journey of dumbness. And more importantly, randomness.
Randomness, son.
It's your host, C-Will, Kelleigh,
That boy stupid.
and Whitney.
You stupid.
Hold on, I'll be nigga. What? Chill, son. I didn't even say anything. Let's get on with the show.
What up, people? It's your boy Kelleigh, and it's LV. She's doing overtime.
What up?
As soon as E finds the camera to use, give you a bottle of liquor when you don't know what to do. Like, what's going on? Shout out to our engineer OE. But yeah, it's another episode of Boy You Stupid Radio. We here. We got a special impromptu studio guest host because, of course, Q and C-Will are both late. Well, C-Will's not coming. I knew he wasn't coming, but Q, she lives right up the street from me. She's still gonna make it.
Oh wow.
We can carpool, literally.
Oh wow, that's how close you guys
That's
are.
how, yeah, but
Well, you know, girls like to be fashionably late anyway, so it's all good.
I remember one show we actually had Vic Jagger on the show. She showed up 5 minutes
wow.
left in the show.
Like, oh hey,
Like, hey, yeah. I'm like,
I did my cameo and now it's time to go.
Exactly. She came enough time to get herself something to drink and roll the hell out. But we got a lot coming in store for you. You know, we're gonna talk about random shit. We got some news stories about one of the Whining brothers, a guy who got violated by his bicycle,
Oh damn.
and a lot more shit. So stay tuned. I actually have music this time. It's a surprise because I normally don't do this. So bear with me as I fiddle with my iPad. It didn't work right there.
I love the iPad. Like the iPad is the bomb.
It is, and it saves my life. I can do everything. I can
Yeah, you
make flyers on this. I make my damn. See, I got my
Versus
little,
carrying around a laptop, like, you know, and then
Exactly.
it makes you feel so cool and important. You're like, yeah.
I have an iPad. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna play this real quick. You're gonna hear this background music go while I get this music on because it's like 2 different apps. But anyway, y'all don't care about that. So we're gonna get this drop, play about 3 songs. We'll be right back. Boy You Stupid Radio with our special guest
Y'all
LV.
in a minute.
Yep, and we're back. I can't hear anything. I don't know. Is our mics on? There we go, I think. Oh, I guess it would help if I actually turned up my my headphones. I can't hear instrumental. What was that? Oh, off the iPad. You don't like them? Yeah. Yeah. I've actually like killed like a pair of batteries just like leaving them on after a show. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll never forget, I went over to my mother's house and she was like, I need to borrow some, you got some headphones? I need to borrow some. I was like, she's like, you have a pair? I was like, I'm not giving you my $300 headphones for you to use and abuse.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna just get some Bose and call it a day because Bose sound quality is like
Yeah.
shit. But E is telling me that I definitely need to get some Sony
Sony
Pros.
Pros, and thing is, it's all about beats. Or honestly, it's just a fashion statement. It's not even because the bass drowns everything out. Honestly,
Like, even when I was playing, it was a little like staticky.
Yeah.
And I need to be able to hear the next song I'm playing.
pretty much.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, especially as a DJ. Yeah, but they have a new DJ set, and I don't think yeah, it's called the mixer.
Okay.
And the actual jump like actually turns up, so you can keep one off, and you don't have to bend it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and actually cheaper than these $300 fashion statements. So, before we get started, definitely want to talk about, well, it's been a year since Trayvon Martin's tragic death and everything. So make sure y'all keep the movement alive. Some of you fake Facebook soldiers and Twitter's like, after a year it's done, I don't really care about it. I want to do the Harlem Shake video now. So all you people out there who are true to the movement, keep it up. He actually Zimmerman goes to trial in June. So,
They said he gained about 100 pounds, but I mean, who cares about that?
yeah, because, he dropped a lot of weight for, like, the little pre-trial and everything, so he can look feeble and everything, but we all know the truth.
I mean, that can never be understandable.
Yeah.
The life was taken.
Very much so.
It was a kid, and he didn't even get to
Live life.
graduate,
Yeah.
do anything.
Live life.
So that is a really tough situation. So shout out to his family, shout out
For
to
sure.
his friends, and everything. Like,
Anybody supporting the memory of Trayvon Martin, Like I said, so some of y'all fake book soldiers and Twitter soldiers, like it was a movement. I want to wear my black hoodie. Yeah. So, it's way deeper than that. Definitely. Even though it's gonna be like a hard segue, we're gonna keep it moving. But we're gonna talk about the her name is Missy Harris. She's trying to be the first black bachelorette. I didn't even know the show was on for 25 seasons. I didn't know it was on for that damn long, and they've never had any black bachelorette or bachelor. Yeah, so there's some people are claiming it's racism and everything, but she's trying to be the first black bachelorette. Yeah. Yeah, so like she has a big campaign going on. She's doing radio shows, TV shows, NBC, trying to basically she wants to be the first black bachelorette. I think it's that. Yeah, because she originally was a contestant on one of the Bachelors, but then she dropped out because she was like, I'd rather be a bachelorette. And she's been trying to get on since. Yeah. Yeah, definitely do it. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause, I don't really watch reality shows. Okay, no. Yeah. OE. We're getting text messages that we can't hear LV on her mic.
You guys can't hear me?
Hold on, let me put my headphones on. Now we can hear her, and I'm almost.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear her now. See, OE.
Thanks for the text messages, you guys.
Shout out to C. Will, who's at work and still watching the show, who should be doing work, but shout out to him anyway. We know you gotta get that money. And my other co-host just said she'll be here in 10 minutes. Good luck on that one. But like back to Missy Harris. So she's a Tennessee woman trying to be the first bachelorette. Once I find out what her website is, and so you can find out what she's doing,
Right.
I will definitely post that on our Facebook page. So if you want to go to facebook.com/BYS radio, we'll be definitely posting that. Now on to more ratchet shit.
I love ratchet. If it ain't ratchet, I ain't fucking with it.
Ratchet like keeps the world interesting.
Yeah, it does. Especially reality shows. You just said you don't watch reality shows.
Okay,
I love Love and Hip Hop.
I'm lying. I do watch like Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
My girlfriend's trying to get me into like Housewives of Atlanta.
Really? She should get you into Mob Wives. Maybe that'll be a little more interesting.
I tried to watch it, but that one chick, the loud, my father, my father.
And she's like, that's because she's on Xanax, but now she's good. She went to drug rehab. Hopefully, she definitely stays on board and
she
being
was just
sober.
like loud, and they're like fighting all the damn time, which is interesting. And like Junior,
Yeah.
Junior, oh my God, he's gonna go to jail. Like you ratted on my father. Like you do it. You're real extra right now.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm just watching like really. I can't take this right now.
Definitely.
But also, like I said, in Trinidad, it's a neighborhood in D.C. for those of you around the world who don't know. But Trinidad is a section of Northeast D.C. You live in Trinidad? You must be the only white person. You live in the brownstones.
Actually, it's gotten really diverse though. Ever since like they had like a H Street carnival, like a little festival or something, it was really popping. But it wasn't just the demographic of just African Americans. It was a large, wide variety.
I remember I only spent like one good solid quality time in Trinidad, and it felt like I was in a third world country. Like I never forget, this crackhead came up to me. Was like, "You want me to wash your car?" I was like, "Dude, get the fuck away!"
But he had no water.
No,
he didn't have no
and
water.
He kept coming.
All he had was a little bottle of Windex.
He didn't even have that. And then on top of that,
And
he kept coming
towels.
back, naming shit I needed. He's like, "Yo, I got some rims for your car." I was like, "No." And the thing is, he just kept coming back like, I got a bumper that can fix. I can fix your bumper. He just kept naming shit I needed fixed on my car to the point where I got out my car and looked around, made sure everything was still there, and then I was like, "Yo, I need y'all to hurry up and come out because this crackhead fuck with me one more time. I gotta go."
I'll never forget. I was around there, and it was a homeless guy, and he's like, "Can you please give me $5 because all I eat is Chipotle."
This motherfucker bougie.
I was waiting for Ashton Kutcher. I'm like, okay, where the fuck is he at? Because you did not just ask me for $5 because all you eat is Chipotle.
And on top of that, you can't even get a real bowl for $5.
Like, he must have had the rest. Like, seriously.
I don't get that. But in the Trinidad, you got something to say?
I was going to say the other day, let me get my little story out there. I was walking home, and it was like I was walking home after work. And I go through my back alley and I see this guy like creeping ahead, so I like kind of slow down, and I see him duck behind the fence.
What?
Yeah, dude. Ducks behind the fence and does one of these. And like tries to wait for me to walk by.
No.
So yeah, that's my Trinidad.
Yeah, you gotta love Trinidad. But also, I don't know the name, but it's like Maggie Street, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Either way, they had a Pepsi machine set up that just showed up miraculously out of nowhere, and it was dispensing Bud Light, Bud Ice, and cans of original Schlitz malt liquor.
Oh shit! I know they were turned up and
What?
so excited.
And the machine was charging $3 per can.
What?
So, and you know you can go to the liquor store and get it way cheaper.
Yeah, way cheaper.
But
You're not getting bang for your buck.
And the thing is, it was out there for months, and like people were complaining. Like the landlord, her name is Vanessa Souls, SOWLE. I don't know, it's a whole bunch of shit I've been drinking. But anyway, she was complaining, and this is a quote right here that I love.
Okay.
The local landlord complained that this for the city for months. Later, after another resident alerted police officers to kids who were buying beer, a sergeant tested the machine Tuesday night, and that's when he found out that it was dispensing beer. And this is the quote from the landlord. "I knew it was beer because I saw big people going over there.
Oh shit.
And then I saw little people go over there too." So I'm not sure if she meant like older than younger, but I guess she just said people.
Right.
She really sounded really wrong. But honestly, I think that you would make money off of that. And the thing is, no one is claiming responsibility for this machine.
It just randomly appeared.
It just showed up in front of
and
it.
everybody's just getting it in, drinking
Like,
beer for $3.
I can't show you people the picture, but I'm going to show LV the picture. It's just like, just there.
Oh shit.
It's
It's
just
just there chilling. Like
just
it's
there.
a little gate.
In
And
front
they
of
got
some
the
window.
picture of the squirrel. Just chilling. He probably waiting for a bid
like,
too.
someone drop a
Shit.
little-
It's around Trinidad Northeast.
But
Everybody gets it in over
I
there.
think that's right there is like awesome, honestly. But like no one's claiming it, so someone has been stocking it and taking the money out,
Oh shit.
but no one's claiming it.
This is a win-win situation.
Yeah, you got your money. It was a great run while it lasted.
Yeah, I mean before Pepsi comes and gets their machine.
Somebody come get their machine. All right, I got one more story before we go on to break. Yeah, it's about break time. This one right here kind of disturbs me because I rode bikes a lot as a child.
Okay.
A young
Without
boy,
the training wheels?
I actually never had training wheels. I learned the hard and rough way. I learned the hard and rough way, falling off.
And getting back on.
I have many scars like on my knees and elbows from falling off a bike. And you know, back in the 80s and 90s, there was no such thing as a bike helmet.
Right.
It was just like, go for it.
And put your hands.
Yeah, when you fall,
Yeah, put your hands up.
yeah, so it
And
was
pray.
And pray.
Because you ain't going to the hospital.
And your mom
'Cause
like,
your
what
mother
happened to
gonna
you?
cuss your ass
I
out.
fell off my bike. Well, you okay? Yeah. I actually got hit by, I remember one time I was riding a bike and I got hit by a car.
Oh, shit.
I never forget, the lady was like, are you okay? I was like, I looked around, I was like, yeah, boom. She pulled off.
Whoa.
And then I called, and I had a
Off
cell
a
phone.
easy hit and run?
Yes, and then I called my mom. I was like, I got hit by a car. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Did you get the stuff from the grocery store? Yeah. Well, come home. So I had a bike that had a fucked up wheel and bags of Safeway groceries walking all the way home.
I actually rode on my bike, like my cousins, right? They're all like adventurous, devilish kids.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
created this little ramp out of like some type of cart and had this one little piece of wood. So they're like, come on, LV, you can do it. Just ride the bike over the little wood ramp and then you're going to land on the trampoline, bounce off the trampoline and land perfectly on the ground and ride out.
What was?
Sounds pretty dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Me being the youngest, you
did it.
you can't
You can't
never
back
back
down.
out because
Yeah.
you're gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I got my little helmet, my little training wheels on, and I'm just going for it.
Didn't make
Broke
it.
my arm.
Wow.
My mom was like, what in the hell happened? I said, Mom, I broke my arm. She said, all right, well, just lay down.
Yeah. I remember I fell out of
I
a tree.
gotta
My
lay
mom said
down.
that.
I done fucked myself up. I need
Yeah.
to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I remember before I get into this story, I remember my bike ramp in story. I never forget, my cousins lived in Waldorf, and this is back before all the niggas invaded Waldorf. And Waldorf. So we actually, my cousins actually lived, like, the houses were back to back, their backyards faced each other. But they were actually next door neighbors or so, whatever you want to call it, to Riddick Bowe's people.
Right.
So we were all, I'll never forget it, I can't remember his name, but we had this idea that we had a bike. We're going to make a ramp, and we're going to jump off this ramp. It was all good,
Right.
just jumping off the ramp, but then we got daredevilish. And of course, like you said, the youngest always is the test dummy. We called the little young brother over. It's like, lay on the ground, we're going to jump over you. By the grace of God, someone looked out the window and yelled at us like, stop! Because like the next time we went over that ramp, the damn ramp collapsed and we would have ran over that boy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so all you little kids, well, if you're a little kid, you shouldn't be watching the show, honestly. But don't.
But nowadays, you know, kids getting the darndest things, man.
Who you telling? My girlfriend's kids, that boy wakes up at 2 o'clock in the morning and watches Netflix.
Oh, snap.
She wakes up in the morning, he's still up watching Netflix. Iron Man going on. I'll be looking at him like, look here, boy, you need to go to bed. It's too late. But we're going to talk about this unfortunate young boy in China who's recovering after his bike seat bent and the rod holding it up penetrated his anus. He got fucked by his bike.
Damn.
The police on the scene were actually able to remove part of it, but they ended up like still taking him to the hospital. But of course, his name has not been released.
I wouldn't want my name to be released.
No, you can't.
If I got penetrated by a bike rail
in your
that's
ass,
kind of embarrassing, and I just couldn't. No, it's just not right. It's just certain things that you don't want to
keep that to yourself. The thing is, in China, they probably know who he is, but like for the rest of his life, he's known as like the boy who got fucked by a bike.
Damn, and it was a metal piece.
Yeah, so
that's pretty deep. I know he had to get stitches. Oh god.
No pun intended. But yeah, they said he was actually. It was a close call because the doctor said he actually could have died from getting fucked by the bike.
What?
Could you imagine a metal pole?
Yeah, that's kind of deep. I mean, but normally it has a rubber tip around it. No homo.
Well, this one wasn't wearing a condom, so he got this full penetration of the steel. I don't know. Nah, that right there is not cool. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We got some more stories. We got definitely some more stuff. The whinings are getting in trouble. We got people breaking into lingerie stores and trying shit out. So it's gonna be an interesting one. So there goes Kendrick Lamar. We're about to stop Kendrick Lamar because that's my shit though. Anyway,
I'm definitely fucking with Kendrick Lamar.
His album is the shit.
The shit.
So if you don't have Kendrick Lamar's album,
you're tripping.
Something wrong with you. My girlfriend, actually my boy and my girlfriend had to put me on. Cause I was like,
really?
Yeah, cause it's like nah. But then after actually listening to it on the whole ride up to Jersey, it's like this shit goes.
Yeah.
I want to hear the rest of the story. Why are we cutting it off? I need to know what happened to him and Shireen.
Yes.
What?
He had a dog.
See, don't listen to OE. Half the time he's either drunk or high, so you can't really trust anything that comes out of his mouth. See, he cut my shit off. Don't blow kisses at me. What? Whatever. All right, Boogie Super Radio. We'll be back. OE flirts with everybody who's on this show. He's a player. All right.
Did you feel that?
Oh Lord. I can't deal with you right now. But we're back. We're gonna talk about a motherly love. This woman did this out of love.
Just close me up like that.
Don't let him. Anyway, a mother kills her 9-year-old son for having a small penis out in Indonesia.
What?
Yeah, that's kind of sad, but also funny at the same time. Yeah, Indonesia.
That's kind of fucked up.
Don't they all have small penises in Indonesia?
I don't know. I've never seen an Indian penis.
Me neither. I don't think so either. I don't think I want to see one. It probably smells like curry. No offense.
Oh, wow. An Indonesian woman drowned her 9-year-old son for having a small penis that would affect his prospects for the future. The 38-year-old woman from the capital, Jakarta, is basically probably so. Yeah. Either way, she drowned her son in the bathtub filled with water, then dressed him and laid him on the bed, and then reported her crime to the police. Basically, she drowned him because he had a small penis at the age of 9.
But why are you looking at your son's wiener? And you didn't even give him a chance to grow.
Yes, yeah.
Like his balls are the size of a sunflower seed, so you didn't even give him a chance to build.
Now I can understand a grown woman drowning her boyfriend after finding out he had a small dick. You know, sometimes you've been building up sexual trip.
But he could have got the penis pump. You know, he could have pumped it up for the night.
I don't know. I've never.
Just add a little more circulation down there in that area.
So what is it? What is it, extends and what else?
Yeah.
Cialis if you can't get it up.
But my whole thing is he's not there to satisfy her.
But like she
You
said,
know what
he
I
didn't
mean?
want. She didn't want him to
Like,
get ridiculed, and maybe he just had an abnormally small penis for a 9-year-old.
Yeah,
Maybe it was a girl.
They do have those issues out there in India. We've seen
Might have
those.
been a hermaphrodite.
I've seen a porn with her two hermaphrodites. It was very disturbing.
Wow.
That's called gay porn.
Really? Is it?
Welcome, Kelleigh. You've seen gay porn.
I've actually,
Congratulations.
I actually
You've
have.
seen gay porn.
I've actually have by accident because like everyone knows I
The
watch
girls
porn.
never came. The girls
No.
never came.
I've told the story before. I never forget. I was watching. I googled, like not googled. I was on XNXX, and I typed in the search engine strap on, and I saw a room full of women in the little preview. So I said, yes, I'm watching that. Clicked on it, and they were talking. I was like, all right, fast forward through the talking. And all of a sudden, I see a guy in sneakers. For some reason, pornos always just have sneakers on and butt naked.
No bullshit. That is true. And drop socks.
Yeah.
And
so
they're ashy as hell.
yeah. So then they just bend this dude over the couch, and they all put on strap-ons, and they just go to town. I was like, I couldn't do it anymore. And I'm like,
They all just saddled up and fuck each other.
no, they fucked him, and I was just like totally like I was like, okay, where's this going? Like he's about to have a good time. There's like 5 girls and just him, and then I see the black chick. Of course, there had to be a black chick come out of the back with a strap on, and it just wasn't pretty. And I was like, oh, they fucking him. Stop. So that's as far as I got.
Judas Witness was a girl on guy gangbang.
Apparently, what I watched.
1 out of 5 guys will be raped.
Have you ever seen? It's this
so
movie.
weird.
I forget the name of it. I think it's called The Old Fashioned Orgy, and these guys go to the sex club, and it's called
Fashion orgy.
good. Yeah, and it's called
Oh,
pegging. Apparently, in the movie, they called it pegging. Yeah, you get pegged.
The latest craze.
Nope.
I've heard of teabagging,
Yep.
but I've never heard of pegging.
Basically, when you let a chick put a strap on and fuck you, it's called pegging.
Ew.
Oh,
I'm
but
not
it's the
down
latest-
with that.
The latest craze.
Nope.
I will roll out.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
You'd roll out.
Yeah, I'll roll out.
Mm.
I'd be like, okay, turn around, honey, bend down. All right, close your eyes. Are you ready?
All
Here
right.
it comes.
Disappear like a genie. He'd be like, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna ram it in your
I'm waiting.
butthole so
You're
Like
not
I'm
hard.
waiting for
lubed
me.
and ready.
I'm motherfucking gone.
LB.
You blindfold him?
Wait, where'd you go? Would I blindfold? Hell yeah, and I would
Strap him on the
oil
dog.
his ass up.
Get him
And everything.
Get him
Hit him with a
anticipating.
Handcuff
real
him?
quick.
Would you
And
handcuff
say,
him?
you know what? No. Handcuffs.
And then-
Because I feel bad because I feel like, damn, who's going to get him out of this shit? Like,
That's really
I'm gone.
embarrassing.
I'm not coming back.
Hey,
wouldn't come back in a
call
couple
your
hours.
call your
Hell
roommate.
no, because I'd be so freaked out that you wanted that in your ass. Like,
But would you consider drowning like an ex or anybody you're messing with because they had a small penis?
hell no. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, we would just have to figure it out.
We would just be friends.
Yeah, we just have to work it out.
You know what? I'll give you a hand job just for the effort, but
But I
after
mean,
that,
like,
it's just
so
nothing.
honestly, like, size really doesn't matter. Like, not saying that I've had a couple, okay? Not
Okay.
saying that at
Just
all.
saying.
But I'm just saying that, I mean, it's all within your stroke game.
Very true.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
Exactly.
Coming straight
And if
from a
you can
white guy.
toot a horn, you can toot that horn. Doesn't matter how big or small
But the
you
thing
are.
is, what I've learned, like, women's definition of big and men's definition of big is totally different. The thing is, we watch pornos and guys walk out with like 14-foot penises and shit.
That's because they take steroids.
And then
It's gotta be,
I don't
because
know.
why is your penis at your kneecap? That would scare the fuck out of me. Like, you're
Bingo.
telling me the tip of your penis is gonna be right here?
so
That's how big it is. It's gonna fucking. I'm just not interested.
another thing is, like I said, I've actually watched some porns and been, of course, I've watched some porns. I've actually secured enough in my manhood to say, like, honestly, if I was a woman and a penis came at me about as big as this damn thing right here, it ain't going down. Fuck that.
Do you want to watch a porn right now?
No, I don't.
Alright, is that weird?
Yeah.
It would be slightly.
Sorry.
Just a tad
I hear
bit.
crickets.
just a tad bit. No, he has porn loaded up. But like but I couldn't. No, I'll be as a woman. Be like, no, you're not bringing that anywhere near me. It's like that expensive sports car. It's nice to look at, but
Right.
you really don't want to drive it because you're scared. But
It's
either,
just like someone coming at you with a humongous vagina. Like, it's just so big.
can I crawl in it? Hello.
Exactly, like, what? And you might run into a homeboy.
Yeah.
You be like, oh shit, I haven't seen you in 5 years. You've
I
been
lost my
drunk.
wristwatch down there. I got lost ever since.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna get off this. Like, Definitely, don't kill your 9-year-old son for having a small dick. He's only 9.
He's only 9. Maybe if you would have just gave him more milk, he probably would have grew.
Maybe. But I think at 9 years old, and she said at the age when she got him circumcised, it looked like it got smaller.
Well, she should have left that little extra skin on there just for
I
fun.
don't know.
You know, sometimes you gotta give an
Moyle
illusion.
did a bad job.
Maybe.
Moyle just cut it off.
But technology is at its finest. I mean, you never
But
know.
it
He
was
could have
India.
been that millionaire
Person
to have gotten a bigger wiener.
He never got
Or he could have been on Guinness's World Records for having the smallest penis.
They actually had a competition on what was that? Howard Stern for the smallest penis competition. It was very disturbing.
Oh, shit.
Beetlejuice win?
I don't know.
I feel like he won that.
I can't remember. My girlfriend was the one who pointed me to it, and I was just like, "Why are you watching this Sunday morning? You should have better things to do."
If it ain't ratchet, no one wants to see it.
Pretty much. All right, we're going to talk about a couple in Indiana who got arrested and faces felony charges for sneaking into a movie.
What?
Yeah.
Felony charges?
Felony. They went.
no.
Lindsay and Delilah Harbin tried to sneak into zombie flick Warm Bodies and was spotted by an off-duty police officer. The officer said the way he noticed Mr. Harbin was he had a very colorful clothing, white vest, white dress pants, and a bright red shirt.
Oh, that's crazy. A felony?
Felony. And the tickets only cost, apparently in this movie theater, tickets only cost $6.76.
But they probably just did it for the thrill. You know how you're just with your, your significant other, and you're like, babe, let's just do something that we've never done before.
Yeah, the sad thing is, though, it wasn't, I guess they were bored, I'm not sure, but it just came from a funeral.
Damn.
Hence the pimp outfit from Mr. Harbin. But when caught, Mrs. Harbin, Delilah, her comment, because at first, let's see what happened. Of course, Mr. Harbin was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
But Delilah, here goes her quote. I should have highlighted this. But she said they've been at a funeral all day and they were not thinking clearly. And when the police approached her, I seriously, you see, she said something very slavish. And I can't find it. Must have been a different copy I had. But yeah, it didn't go well for them. But can you imagine if everyone's movie hopped before?
Yeah.
Could you? I didn't know I was committing a felony.
I just movie hopped maybe like 2 weeks ago.
The thing is, the reason I don't like movie hopping because you never catch it from the beginning, and you're lost. You don't know who's who. It's just horrible.
But sometimes you can do a perfect timing. Like if you bought a movie, you're already in the movie, and then you walk past and you're like, damn, 10:20, it's 10:15. Let's go inside.
Yeah,
Like who's gonna catch us?
Yeah. But I think I can't go to late movies because I'm like a narcoleptic once it's like 12 o'clock in the movie theater.
I've never really been a movie fan. I'm more like, I'd rather be on the social scene. I'd rather be like talking and hanging out.
Me personally,
Probably
about 11.
Like
10, 11. After that, like I've literally fought like, to this day I don't know what the hell happened in Green Hornet.
What is the latest you can see a movie?
Around here,
Probably
10:30, 11. It used to be like you can go see a movie at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know, that would be nice because I would like to go see a movie when I get out of here.
I always wanted to go through a drive-through movie though.
I've
That
been to
would've
one
been
and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
There's one out in Baltimore side.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
I'm definitely down.
The name
to
of it's
do
like Benji's, and like the thing is, it's great. You pay like $10, $15, and they
Okay.
show like 3 movies, and you can just sit there with your car
and just chill.
The thing
Yeah.
is, you get real comfortable because, of course, just being black, you sneak liquor in, and then
Yeah,
you're
of
chilling.
course.
You get drunk and you passed out. To this day, I don't know what happened in Avengers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
That sounds like
I'm not sure
awesome
about burning
time.
out. People can smell that.
Yeah.
You could. It's not airtight. It's not airtight. It's families. There's little kids running around.
That's why you
But if it's a late night movie, I mean, hey,
They
get
be
away.
there. I passed out. I don't know what the hell happened in Avengers. After they caught Loki or whatever his name is, passed out. What movie have you been watching? No one gets
I've
raped in
never seen that
Avengers.
movie.
No one gets raped. It's a fucking kids movie.
Are you sure no one gets raped?
Maybe you've been watching that spoof, the sex spoof.
Oh shit.
Oh, the Rape Avengers. That makes sense.
More so.
That would make sense why someone got raped. And yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna make a smooth transition to the church after you've been talking about ass raping. I'm not sure if this is a good transition, but you know the Pope is stepping down. The Pope is stepping down. I'm not sure if that's a real smooth transition from raping to Pope. But yeah, the Pope is stepping down.
is he stepping down?
There's a lot of speculation saying that he knows something or someone found out something about him.
Oh,
and you know the whole thing about that, the whole Catholic Church and boys and whatnot. So
getting down with the nun hose on the low.
My thing is, if you're the Pope, you like probably can be like, hey, come in, let me bless you.
You know, it would be cool if it was the nun hose, but unfortunately it was probably the little boys.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Like if it was nuns, it would be cool.
Yeah.
Be like, you know, they're old women. He's an old dude.
Right.
Go get it on. But
Yeah.
No.
That's so pedophile.
Little Timmy.
Yeah.
Damn little Timmy. And then he has to walk around like with this chip on his shoulder, and he's pissed off because he doesn't really know what his sexuality is because it's been taken away.
Very true.
Pope.
But either way, the Pope is stepping
Pope
down.
Don't know.
So they're gonna have that whole, the whole little thing where they put up black smoke and white smoke until they decide on who the new Pope is.
Right.
But still staying with the church, we're gonna talk about Michael Winans, one of the Winans family, the big clan of BB, CC, DD, and all them. Apparently, he's been running a Ponzi scheme within the church for bonds.
What?
Yeah.
These people are beyond me.
Yeah, so
you guys are tripping. Okay.
So apparently he's been running this for a couple years and has like massed like millions. He's been running it since 2007, and right now, and the thing is, he actually was a performer. He actually was in not sure if anyone really remembers. He was in the group Winans Phase 2.
Oh, okay.
And he also released his own solo album back in 2011 called My Own Genre. So yeah, but he's been sentenced to 14 years in prison for doing a Ponzi scheme.
14 years.
And he was getting people out of the church. They were giving them money. And if anyone doesn't know how Ponzi scheme runs, pretty much you get people to give you money and you keep the money.
And you don't.
And the only time you pay anyone back is when they start like trying to rock the boat. Like, where's my money? So then you get money from other people to pay those people back.
It's a dirty game.
It's a dirty game. That's so like.
It's highway robbery. Man.
It is.
I mean, especially with it being hard times, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, people working really hard for their money. They're even being, like, extra creative, like, meaning extra creative.
Yeah.
Just to make money for their families or whatever, and for you to just take it like that. That's pretty fucked up.
Because ever since this little recession, depression, they've actually noticed that there's been an increase in strippers hitting the club.
Yes, what? I mean, like, lawyers, doctors, I mean...
Actually, because at my boy's bachelor party, one of the strippers, she told us she is a lawyer.
Yeah. I mean, out in Vegas, I actually watched a documentary on it, and they were talking about, like, the recession and how a lot of women who were in these, like, really powerful positions, career-based, that they got dropped. So they're accustomed to a certain lifestyle, you know? And the only way to get fast money is take them clothes off, boom.
And even the what's-the-names are getting a high intake of applications. Yes, you have to fill out an application for the brothels.
Oh, wow.
Brothels are having a lot of...
And even,
they have whorehouses here. But as far as like in Vegas, they have brothels.
Yeah, they do. Like the little bunny ranches and stuff.
And I forget, my boy on his 18th birthday, he tricked me into taking him to a a whorehouse.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, why are we on this lonely-ass street off of Rhode Island Avenue?
Were the chicks hot, or were they like crackhead chicks?
I really can't remember. I was like 18 years old. I've drank and smoked a lot since then.
Shit. So it was like an illusion. You had like
but
a
it's nothing
Beyonce, but really you had a foo-foo.
Yeah, the worst is like sitting there while he goes off into a back room, sitting in a room full of whores. Right. And you're just sitting there like, okay.
Your friend got raped.
Hey, whatever happens in the back room on Rhode Island Avenue stays on Rhode Island Avenue.
Also stays on the couch.
Whatever, it stays. Except for syphilis, that comes back with you.
Oh, God.
But
and it's gotta be painful.
It probably is. Luckily, not luckily, it's called safe sex. I've never had any of those things.
Yeah,
so
make sure you guys strap it up, man. I mean, it's like now, it's like a cesspool of like everybody having sex. Like
pretty much.
I've heard of like what are those parties that people have?
What, the swingers parties?
Yeah, like I've heard a lot about these swinger parties,
they
and it's
have
been
them
like
up and
going
down
crazy.
DC and Baltimore.
Yes, and it's like, I mean, like it's this internet thing. If you guys don't know what it is, you guys like talk to each other throughout the week. You talk dirty, nasty, freaky stuff to each other. Then you guys meet up on a random like Friday or Saturday night in this like club room, whatever. And it's to your preference. Like, it's okay if you're kissing this guy, you run over here, you kissing a girl, and then everybody just starts fucking each other. It's crazy. Like.
So how long have you been a member of this website?
Never worry.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Actually,
but definitely strap it up, man.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just very important to do that.
For all
like,
you people,
save yourselves or save a life, man.
For all you people in the DMV entertainment scene, it's a small world. Strap up.
Yes, it's a small world, and it's a lot of babies too, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of babies.
They actually did a study. There's a lot of Sandy babies showing up.
Really?
From Hurricane Sandy, there's a lot of Sandy babies showing up.
I believe it. I mean, Sandy
in the
had
water,
us in the house for a couple of days. I mean,
Yeah.
of course. I mean,
What did you say, Oe?
You mean like in the water, like washing up ashore?
No.
like,
as far as like
you
people
know
had
how
nothing
we were-
to do but
exactly,
fuck.
But fuck. Oh, we're off today? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm a cook, and then we're gonna fuck. They probably had like an actual like schedule. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's 9 a.m.
We
We're gonna.
fuck.
With the echo though.
What time is it?
What time is it?
It's time to fuck.
You okay? We're
And it
gonna
probably was broken down just like that.
pretty much like
We're gonna have lunch and then we're gonna fuck.
ever since he found that button, he's just like gone crazy with it.
No, your show's the only show I'm allowed to do it on. That's why.
No, you made yourself allowed to do it. He has had our show in the ocean, like randomly.
Oh,
He's
wow.
had Tom Cruise show up in the background. No, don't do it.
Shit.
You're the Gangnam Style guy. But anyway, we're gonna do this story, then we're gonna get out of here. What, Psy? Oh no, isn't he dead? You can't
Oh,
put dead
shit.
people in the background. Anyway, we're gonna talk about an Iowa man who broke into a lingerie store and spent 2 hours inside trying on garments and experimenting with sex toys.
What?
Yeah. Jose Angel Perales, 24, was arrested Friday on burglary and theft charges in connection with a February 17th. So, I guess he was feeling a little lonely after Valentine's Day. You
I mean,
know.
I was a little lonely too. I mean, I am single, you know,
Oh.
but I'm not into that kind of.
You're not going to break into a sex shop and just go
Yeah,
ham.
no. Oh, let me just play around with the toys and put them back in the box so someone else can use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not interested.
But yeah, he was arrested around. He was caught at 4:10 in the morning. So he really was going to town. And Mr. Perales, he's not a small man. 5'11", 325 pounds.
So what made him think that no one was not going to see his ass? 'Cause
I don't
if
know.
He's that damn big, and then he's over here with this ball in his mouth, and then he has this leather
cock and
jockstrap
ball.
on, and these heels, and he's like doing really freaky things to his own self. I mean,
Actually, he was caught when he walked out naked, showing a large tattoo on his back. The tattoo read Perales, so he had his name tattooed
oh,
on his back.
shit. It's called lay off the drugs.
Yeah.
Like
So
medical drugs are not for everyone.
yeah. So
Doesn't mean you have to just do it, you know?
yeah. But let's see. Between all the items he used and tried on, his total came up to about $2,000.
Oh shit, that was the whole story.
Yeah, so, and some of them they had to throw away because they had bodily fluid on them.
Ew.
Yeah, so he went to town in the lingerie. And the name of the lingerie shop is actually Dr. John's Lingerie Store.
Dr. John.
I'm not going to any. Why would you name your sex shop Dr. John? Well, John Johnson.
Dr. John's like, well, you know, I'm Dr. John.
That was his, so he went to swinger parties and used that line. You know I'm Dr. John, right?
That is really
You're
crazy.
wearing my crotchless panties.
Pretty much. I know that. That's
Ew.
the L series lace.
I hope they disposed it. Like,
Is
what if
that-
they
They
just
had
went in
to.
the back and just put some peroxide on it and just threw it back in the box?
that
It was like,
licorice
hey, you
or
guys,
is
you
that
can buy this
50%
shit
off.
now, right?
50% off.
It's mysteriously 40%. This is the only box of dildos that's 40% off, but the rest of them
Oh, that Dookie
are
stain?
full price.
Don't
This
worry
one's
about
missing
it.
a piece.
I think it's still in his ass. He took it to prison.
Hey-o!
Lord Jesus, it's a fire. But yeah, that right there's the last story. We're out of time. My co-host who said they'll be here in 10 minutes never showed. But I definitely have to say thank you to LV who's doing overtime. Matter of fact, we're gonna give her a round of applause. Can you hear it? I think you can hear it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're far too kind.
Thank you. So OE, what you got? Oh Lord, what you got planned for the weekend? The weekend's coming up.
I have a nice little,
He doesn't know. Probably a nice little bong.
nice little bong rip and, maybe I don't know, feed my iguana.
Okay.
Oh shit, I
Oh.
love iguana.
I have a turtle.
All you do is a snapping turtle. I got bit by one of those motherfuckers one time. I was kind of pissed. It's like really, like the more you move and you're like, oh, you're in panic mode, like they grip down. Like all I could do was just chill and like, okay, when the fuck are you gonna get off my finger? No, luckily it was a baby.
Oh, I like, don't they like sever fingers if they bite?
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends. They were like literally really small. It was me playing in the water, like look at his little slow ass. He's not gonna get me. Got my ass.
So what you got lined up for the weekend? Partying, DJing?
Actually, I have to DJ on Sunday, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna be at Lima.
Oh, okay, Lima Lounge.
Yeah, Lima Lounge on Sunday. I'm gonna do the day party from 12 to 2. Come check me out.
Okay, cool.
I'm sliding up Baltimore. I'm gonna do a party up there, and then I'm coming back to DC. And I never know what I'll get into.
Okay, so definitely check out DJ LV at Lima Lounge. Got the day party going. I don't know what the weather's gonna look like, but it's better than sitting in the house. Ain't like there's football to watch.
And it's indoors. And I'm a girl, so if you're a guy and you're single, just
holla
at me. As long as you're not a weirdo and you don't put shit in your ass.
Well, there you have it. She has very low qualifications. Just don't be weird and don't put shit in your ass. And per the conversation we had off air, don't put shit in your mouth either.
Exactly.
So.
And don't kill your 9-year-old for having a little penis.
Well, that's more so for the women. It was a chick that did that.
Go ahead and say just don't kill your 9-year-old.
That too.
Just don't kill your 9-year-old.
Don't even kill your kids.
Yeah, right.
That works too.
Unless
what's this Damien?
They rape you.
Anyway. All right, boy, you super rated. We back next week. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see y'all next week.